Hello everyone, wishing you a very happy day, full of positive energy, and that you'll love gardening even more each day. In today's post, I will guide you through a rather interesting way to propagate roses by cuttings. This method is suitable for those who like to experiment with natural methods at home. Utilizing readily available materials while still ensuring that the rose cuttings develop strong roots, vigorously sprout new shoots, and have a high survival rate if done correctly. First, you need to prepare a healthy rose cutting, free from pests and diseases, and of moderate age. The cutting should be semi-mature, with a moderately firm stem, light brownish-green in color, and elastic when gently bent. After choosing a suitable cutting, remove all leaves and sharp thorns from the stem. Removing leaves helps reduce water loss and lessens stress on the cutting during the rooting stage. Next, cut the rose cutting into small sections, each about 10 centimeters long. The cut should be clean and decisive to avoid damaging the internal tissue. After cutting, apply a small amount of candle wax to both ends of each stem, then let it air dry. This wax acts as a protective layer, helping to reduce water loss through the cut, while also preventing bacteria and fungi from entering during the first few days of cutting, when the plant tissue is still very weak. Next, pour about 150 milliliters of Coca-Cola into a clean plastic cup. Place the rose stems into the Coca-Cola and soak for about 15 minutes. During this time, the solution will help soften the root tissue and help the stem adapt better to the humid environment afterward. Next, prepare 2 cloves of garlic, peel them, and chop them finely. Garlic contains many natural antibacterial compounds such as allicin, which helps inhibit harmful microorganisms, reducing the risk of root rot and fungal diseases during the cutting stage. Add all the garlic to the Coca-Cola containing the soaking stems, stir gently, and let it sit for another 15 minutes. While waiting for the coca garlic solution to take effect, prepare a fresh apple. Wash and peel the apple, then chop the peel into small pieces and place it in another clean plastic cup. Apple peel contains many organic acids and trace elements that help stimulate the formation of new roots when used in appropriate amounts. Add about 250 milliliters of warm water, stir well, and let it sit for 15 minutes. Once the soaking time is up, gently remove the rose cuttings from the coca garlic cup. Wrap the base of each cutting with soft, clean toilet paper about 2 to 3 times. This layer of paper helps maintain stable moisture around the base and creates a well-ventilated environment for the new roots to easily develop. Then, prepare some more toilet paper, tear it into small pieces, and put it in a clean plastic cup to use as a temporary growing medium. Next, strain the apple peel solution and the coca garlic solution, discarding the solids. Mix these two solutions together to create a nutrient-rich mixture with mild antibacterial properties. Pour the mixture into a paper cup, enough to moisten the paper evenly, but not too wet. Use your fingers to create small holes in the center of the paper cup. Then place each rose stem into these holes and gently press around it to secure the stem. Helping the stem stand upright and have good contact with the humid environment. After completion, cover the paper cup and rose stem with a clear plastic cup. This covering will create a humid microclimate, helping to reduce water loss, maintain a stable temperature, and support root formation. Place the cuttings in a cool, airy place, away from strong winds, and absolutely avoid direct sunlight, as intense heat can cause thermal shock and damage the young tissue. After about 10 days, if conditions are suitable, you will observe new shoots gradually emerging, lush green and full of vitality. At the same time, new roots will begin to appear at the base of the branch. The roots are usually ivory white, thick, and grow fairly evenly around the stem, indicating that the rose cutting has adapted well and the propagation process is successful. Once the root system is strong enough, you can gently transfer the rose cutting to a larger part. Using a loose, porous substrate such as treated river sand to allow the plant to continue growing steadily. Rose propagation by cuttings is not just a breeding technique, but also a journey of patience and observation. Every correct step, every small detail carefully considered, contributes to success. Hopefully, with this method, you will have another interesting experience. Understand the plant better and create new, healthy rose plants with your own unique touch. We wish you success in your gardening endeavours and hope you always find joy and relaxation in every moment spent gardening. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.